Sudan, Darfur, Bobo Beye, successfully destroyed. Burkina Faso, successfully destroyed. Mali, successfully destroyed. Libya, Isheju in Libya. I know many Nigerians, Yoruba people, that used to go to Libya, one lo she baba. In fact, Libya, lo ma she car wash. Thomas lo car wash in Libya within 2, 3, 4, 10, 5 years, 6 years. That was how prosperous Libya was under Gaddafi. Now, what is in Libya now? Libya is a failed state. Some parts is controlled by different generals, different warlords. Some parts, ISIS. And the world moved on. Now, let me not tell you, the oil and gas has not stopped. If we do not fix Nigeria, people like Tompolo will be the one controlling the affairs of the entire South. Because during that period, your politicians will now be hiding under warlords for protection. That is when you are going to know your politicians. You saw a video happening where bandits, terrorists, were shaking hands with the Nigerian police. And you see wanted terrorist leaders boasting. And the Nigerian police, Nigerian army could not do anything. That is what you see in Darfur. That is what happened in Sudan. That is what is happening in Mali. That is what is happening in Burkina Faso. It's already happening in pockets and pockets of Nigeria. The Sahel has fallen. I saw Minister Olubunmi Ojo saying for every one terrorist killed, 20 is coming in. For every one terrorist killed, 20 is coming in. Because the ideology that geometrically increases the rate of this infiltration within Nigeria is alive. So there is secular colonialism everywhere. All the way from war. Unfortunately, I was not able to talk about Warri issue. Because of the time, I was able to talk about the issue of Middle Belt. But we know Warri is the homeland of the Shekiris, a tribe of the Yoruba people. But we've seen because they were geopolitically isolated into Delta states, subsequent governors have been able to use political power to almost erase and destroy the Shekiri people. Many of them don't even know they are Yoruba. Many of them. And it's so crazy. Now, this is the problem. My advice for the Middle Belt people. Because I've talked about the solution, the problem is time to go for the solution. One, the Middle Belt and the Shekiris must start playing real politics. If you are a Middle Belt and you are the ones that you are always found in activism, you always want to be the savior of the world while your own people are being slaughtered. You need to have your head examined. You need to have your head examined. You need to be Middle Belt centric. You need to think Middle Belt first. You need to do everything humanly possible. Look, it is your Middle Belt is your own Nigeria. If they wipe you out, you now carry your baggages and you now come to Ibadan and you start saying, I will not want Nigeria. You want to become a governor here. I'm a friend 14 years. You want to tell us how to rule our space. Mistake, take your don't think you will run away from Benue. I'm being very factual. You will run away from Benue. Same thing applies to the Shekiris. Even though you are Yoruba like us, you will run away from Warri and now come to Ondo and say they've chased me out of. No, you are a coward. You're a coward. Coward, according to Shakespeare, coward dies many times before their death, but the valiant will taste death but once. You must stand on your ground and defend your space. T.Y. Danjuma has been shouting. T.Y. Danjuma is one of the elder statesmen. Those are the principalities and powers of Nigeria. The man has been saying, defend yourself. I know a lot of you are not going to listen. You are still going to go to church on Saturday, Sunday on Saturday, and go and be scaboshing. And you are going here, you'll be abusing Yoruba Ronu. We Yoruba is Ronu because we don't want our lives to be like yours. And by God's grace, the Yoruba of Kogi, the Yoruba of Kwara will also be able to be free from this madness. Because you need to be able to be, look, the federal government cannot solve this problem except you guys solve your problem. I know what I'm talking about. That means you are going to lobby. You are going to play the real politics. You will tell your youth to stop activism and say, and stop emotions. How are we? Because Darfur, what happened to the people of Darfur happened to the people of South Sudan. But the people of South Sudan made a choice. We will do what needs to be done to safeguard our lives. While the people of Darfur were swindled by religious brotherhood. Oh, there's no tribe in Islam. They went to follow the Arab North. Now they are being slaughtered. Go and look at what RSF, the Rapid, go and look at what RSF under General Dagolo is doing to them. Exterminating them, killing them, supported by the United Arab Emirates because their land is full of gold and nothing is happening and nobody is doing anything. This is the way the world is. And oh, God will judge. God will judge. Don't let them kill you. You need to develop, you need to defend your space. That's when I see people. Oh, OPC, they are useless. I want OPC, yeah. And every time I run knockout, it's okay, bye. Oh, my Shokotoni. Oh, my Tony Shokotoni. And the reason why people like us need to start shouting, because Middle Belt is the most, and Southwest is the most politically stable in Nigeria. Some people have never left Ikeja all their life. They schooled in Ikeja. They went to Unilag. They did their masters in Unilag. And when they wanted to travel to America, they went to Walter Carrington, got visa, and went to America. If you sọ pé Ìbàdàn wọn ò mọ̀ bẹ̀, tí wọ́n sọ pé Àkúrẹ́ wọn ò débẹ̀ rí. Àwọn náà, when they will not come, you see them with accents, you see them in suits, I don't know what suit here, or you see those Yoruba girls, you know, in mascara, and they will start giving useless opinions. I want to useless opinions. They will start using their technocratic brain to be making strategy to destroy their people. No history. They're not interested. And that's why you buy history. They are so daft. Nothing. They have no understanding of what is happening. So now, many of them think, oh, they are killing Christians. No, the issue in the Middle Belt is not Christian versus Muslim. Because if you don't know, the issue in the Northwest is Hausa people against Fulani. It is Fulani others killing Hausa farmers. So they are both Muslims. That's the bitter truth. And that was why BBC did that. BBC. I've forgotten the title of that documentary, where BBC did a documentary of bandits of Fulani extraction waging war against indigenous Hausa people. So ignorance is not a disease, especially in the age of internet. So the Middle Belt, the security people need to politically organize. You need to have a united bloc. The securities, this is our thing. Take us back to the Southwest. Take us back to the Southwest. Simple as ABC. Any other thing, if they are doing state creation, any state creation that does not take you back to the Southwest, you must burn it down. It's the bitter truth. You must not accept. Take us back to the Southwest. The Middle Belt, you must advocate for policies internally and externally that will secure you. Movement of cattle along your space, no. New state police, ensure you elect leaders that will defend you, die for you, and speak for you. And that's why religion is a scam. We've seen what the governor of Benue State is doing. This is somebody that is a priest. He's not even showing any empathy to the people. If he means well, he needs to start doing it, because we need to start. The lives of people, the blood of people is on his neck. The president is going there, and the next thing is a form of they think is a form of political jamboree. What he's thinking about is third, second term. What is happening in Nigeria is unacceptable. Doesn't matter which political divide you belong to, because we know this was how Darfur started. This is the system of Abiy. This was how Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso became failed states. Became failed states. You cannot have democracy with this level of madness going on. And people that are saying, oh, look, you cannot use propaganda to wish away evil. Don't use propaganda. Oh, they are Nigerian military. Oh, they are. Thank God General Musa said the truth today. That's why those that are saying they want to destroy state of origin need to be, those people deserve to be rounded up and taken to where they are taking care of mad people. People that say they want to destroy state of origin and replace with state of residence, they need to gather all of them and push them where they are taking care of lunatics. Because look at what is currently happening. You've not found a solution to that. The next thing, the next thing, Kumo, Atikoboko, because that's the bitter truth. Becomes free for all. And then they treat that descends into anarchy. And people like Tom Polo, people that have amassed guns, and they will start creating law and order. You think it's a joke? Go and watch, just Google insurgency, terrorism, war in Central African Republic. In Banjul, in the capital of Central African Republic, there are some places that the government, army, police cannot enter anymore. It is controlled by insurgents. For the past 5, 6, 7, 8 years, the country is gone. The country, in fact, go and look at the capital. The capital looks like Sambisa Forest. I don't think Nigeria cannot become that. It can. If we allow politically correct, educated illiterates, political jobbers, political opportunists to speak for us. I'm going to stop here. I pray that there is peace in Nigeria. I pray that God gives President Bola Ahmed Tinubu the right support to put Nigeria back on the path of ethno-linguistic federalism. That's the solution. If you are talking about the balkanization of Nigeria, there will be pure bloodshed. There's a reason. Ethno-linguistic federalism is extremely important. With the bloodshed that will happen in Nigeria, if Nigeria collapses, it's going to, okay, look at the map of Nigeria, look at the rest of West Africa. The rest of West Africa combined do not have the population of Nigeria. If Nigeria collapses, where will those populations go? The displacement that will happen. The displacement of the Yoruba people in the Oyo Empire created the Kiriji War, created the century of blood and iron. So we need to tell ourselves the truth and speak in spaces like this and use our voices, because we are in the age of social media politics. Social media will dictate politics, economy, image for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years. That's why you've seen a particular ethnic bloc within Nigeria that have now used they weaponized social media as a form of psychological war against the Yoruba people. In the name of always asking for good governance. They are joking, we are going to fight back. We are going to organize, we are going to mobilize. And we can only do this with the help of all of you listening to me. I'll be happy. TYF membership has been rejected. A lot of things will be happening that I cannot say for now. If you can put it on the Jumbotron, joining us, www.thinkyorubafirst.org, our membership. Enough of talking. We need to act and walk the talk. Politics is what is going to save us. Politics. Seek first the kingdom of God, and every other thing shall be added unto you. Seek that kingdom. That kingdom is the political kingdom. If you don't have that political kingdom, ẹ kàn máa pariwo, ẹ kàn máa protest ni, wọ́n kàn máa fún yín tear gas ní ẹ̀dẹ̀, ẹ máa jẹ kóńdó. Kò sí ìrànlọ́ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Sí ìrànlọ́ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ẹ̀yin bàbá mi, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ o. Màmá rí yín bá o. Olódùmarè á wà pẹ̀lú wa o. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Alright, thank you very much, and God bless you immensely for that heart-friendly talk. It's a lot of truth being spoken, hard truth, truth that many of us do not want to hear, but it must be spoken. We are a people living in a territory of different nationalities, and we are looking to survive as a people. Others are looking to take what we have to add to what they have. And we and some of us are relaxed, playing activism and shouting, and the strong are getting stronger, while we are sitting down looking at them get stronger and hoping for help from outside. I've been talking to my Shekiri brothers, I've been talking to many of them, and I've been telling them the time is now. The time is now. Leadership starts from where we are, not where we used to be. It's where we are now. Leadership starts from. Until we are ready as a people in Warri, in the middle belt, to start to take responsibility for ourselves as a people, regardless of who are those who are ahead of us. Because tomorrow they will be gone. And if we don't take that position now to be leaders today, when they are gone, who will be leaders? Is it the riffraff amongst us who don't care about the land that we have, our fathers left for us? We can't continue to do that. Thank you very much, Are. God bless you for this. And I hope that for every middle belter here and from every Shekiri here that has heard you speak, when we go back to our little corner, we'll build upon it, and then we'll start something worthwhile to make sure that we right every wrong that has been done already. Thank you very much, Are. My co-host, is there anything you want to say, or is anybody who has anything to say? If you have to contribute to this conversation, you can request the mic, and we'll bring you up. And then, if you are already a speaker, you can raise your hands up, and then we will give you the mic. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Quick one. We will be beginning a quiz section today. To be twice a week, targeted at yes, of course, you must be Yorubas, you must be following TYF, and yes, for Nigerians, for those in Nigeria, because the price is just data, Nigerian data. So we would make it for those in Nigeria for now. And accounts must not be less than 6 months. And yeah, you must be Yoruba. If we find out you are not, we will just blacklist you forever. Or if you recommend somebody who is not, you will be blacklisted, at least from this quiz, forever. For today, the question is no, before I go there, you are to answer via the comment section. The fastest correct answer wins. Is straight up. Who named the people of Iwere land Ishekiri? Once again, who named the people of Iwere land Ishekiri? Winner will be announced at the end of the program. Or if we can't, we would announce much later. We won't hold down the program because of it. Thank you. If you have questions, you can signify.
Thank you very much, Montero. Adam was the first to raise his hands. After Adam, Olayinka, and then Power Block will go next. So, Adam, you have 2 minutes. Thank you very much.
Hi, good afternoon, and thank you for that amazing lecture you just gave today. So my question is, I just wanted to ask, with the Sahel collapsing, like we've seen, most of the country bordering Nigeria are having like failed governments and collapsing at a very large scale, and even the ones bordering us from two borders are even failing. With those people, with those states failing, is it going to overwhelm Nigeria at some point? And how can Nigeria like protect itself in the future with those like, because it's going to be like coming from all sides, from Chad, from Niger, from all those countries. Is it going to overwhelm us, and how do we protect ourselves in the future from this onslaught?
Thank you very much. The Sahel collapse. You can mute, Mr. Adam.
Sir?
Early mute. Early mute.
Okay.
Oshé. Like I listened to what Mr. Olubunmi Ojo, the Minister of Interior, said today. Said some hours ago, and it's very, very scary. He said for every terrorist killed, there is 19, another 20 coming in. So it's not 1 for 1, it is not 2 for 2, it's not 3 for 1, 4 for 1. Okay. It is not 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 5 for 5. It is 20 for 1, 30 for 1. And this is the reality that we currently face. What's the lasting solution that Nigeria is thinking, from what I've been hearing, what the general said, the chief of defense staff, CDS, is that they want to build a border. They want to build walls along the Nigerian borders, so that those poorest, they will be able to seal off the Nigerian border, and they will start mopping up the ones within the Nigerian system, because it is from this.
I can't hear already.